Ready, ready! 60 Pittsburgh!
Double dog, that's the way.
Get it!
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
Break out the oxygen tanks, partner. The air just left this place. This crowd was in a frenzy. They thought they were going to win. Now they're just an extra point away from leaving here with a really disappointing loss.
The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking. But he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go!
Wait, that 53!
Let's get off the field, D.
Attack it!
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
380!
55, Mark, 55.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down now, Michel, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Michel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 35 on second down. Brady, this one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Alabama, 380!
They'll run on first down. Michel trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll run for the first time now with James White. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
18 big yards on that one and a New England first down. On first down, Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 14 yards. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Bailey Staley now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's it, baby. We got work.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Squeeze.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Shows his strength at the 50, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Tennessee.
Ready up.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Greystone, Travis.
Check me out, check me out.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Now Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Kill.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now it's Tannehill. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Check right. Safe. Rip.
On the ground, Michel. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Let's go.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michel. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 85 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Tannehill now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing again. He gets it to Humphries. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back to throw, Tannehill. It's caught, Smith. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill.
And partner, I think that
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Let me go.
Here's Brady to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second down now. It's Henry looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
And the Titans first down.
Here we go, here we go. 6-6, pull it high. 8, read. Ready?
They'll run with Henry. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Ready? Recon, 132 fighter. Come on, boy. You gotta be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, Delta.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Harold Landry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's got Lewis. And he's only able to get it up to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the end zone, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Wait, eat. Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flushed out right. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, that wide, 80. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come. Hey, 66.
To throw again on second down. Brady. This is White on the screen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down at the 10, and the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Complete, this is Lewis. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Titans. Dion Lewis, 72 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Again, it's Michel. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Michel. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run with Michel, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michel. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. He finds Humphreys, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
That's the way.
Get it.
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
Break out the oxygen tanks, partner. The air just left this place. This crowd was in a frenzy. They thought they were going to win. Now they're just an extra point away from leaving here with a really disappointing loss.
The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking. But he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015, that extra point almost felt routine, didn't it? Like it was a fait accompli. But when we moved it back to the 15, now the drama kicked in. So yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it. That was huge. But that was not a gimme, and he knocked it through the posts.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.